Okay, so what were my autistic character traits as a child? I'll start off with sensory processing disorder. I always had extreme sensitivity to sound, smell, and light. So I'm telling you, like, every time I went outside, I live in Vegas, it felt like laser beams were hitting my eyeballs. Until this day, the same thing. Like, I have to wear sunglasses all the time, especially when I leave the house. My delayed speech, so I did talk, I think at the appropriate age, but I was talking like a caveman, I think my entire elementary school. So I would say like me like cat or I is instead of I am. So I talk like a caveman, and that's how I wrote as well. I had trouble at school with math and reading. I could not read. Like, I think I was at kindergarten, first grade, second grade level reading mostly almost my entire life. They did put me into speech class in elementary school. Like, the 90s is different. So my parents didn't even know these things until like recently. Like, they put me in speech class in elementary school, and they put me in special reading classes and math classes with the kids who were struggling or behind, who are also probably autistic but had no idea. So I was put in those special classes in elementary school. I also could not make any friends at all. I had to sit by myself at lunch. I just didn't know how to approach or play with kids. And I do remember when I do talk to kids, they ended up hating me because I was very direct, which is very mean. Like, I'll talk about how they look. Like, oh, why do you have a mole on your face? Why does your nose look like that? Like, it was bad. It was very bad. So I couldn't make any friends. This is my first time doing press-ons, by the way. And they look so bad. Like, what brand should I do? Because like, my nails are looking stupid right now. Another trait is I wasn't able, and I still am not able, to follow simple directions. So if anyone tells me any type of directions in class, like, all right guys, first you're gonna do this, this, and that, it's like they're speaking a different language, and that's what I struggle with today. Especially reading directions, don't even try. I was in trouble all the time, and I never understood why. And it would be like over, look at me, I don't know what I'm doing. Look at me. It would be over like things, like the simplest things I just didn't understand why. And you know, I would always get so mad at myself and have the lowest self-esteem because I'm like, why am I always doing everything wrong? Why am I always doing everything wrong? I just can't understand, like, why is it so easy for other kids to just be good? And like, it was just so frustrating, and my self-esteem was to dirt. I had hyperfixations. Am I saying it right? I don't know. But basically, things that I liked or enjoyed was an obsession. So for me, it was animals. So I was obsessed with animals. I don't care if they're poisonous. I don't care. I'm gonna pick it up, play with it. I used to study animal facts to the best of my ability because I wasn't able to read that well. But you know, I would always study them, write notes, draw pictures. I was great at art, like very talented at arts and crafts and drawing, and my kids have that gift as well. I think I'm gonna stick to getting my nails done professionally because literally, like, my fingers are covered in glue. I don't know what I'm doing. One hand down. I also couldn't dress or like look presentable to save my life. Like, I just couldn't understand the concept of fashion and hair. I used to wear blue lipstick, blue lip gloss, blue lipstick, and then in middle school, I would wear like black lipstick. I was an emo. So you could imagine the bullying was horrible. It was real, and I just didn't understand why people bullied me. And I looked at pictures and I'm like, oh. Hopefully that video helps. I hope I mentioned everything. Let me know if you have any more questions.